welcome back to Canada.
Thank you so much.
Are you excited to be back?
I am very excited. I even know what I was wearing.
Yeah.
I was wearing this like silver sequin dress, and so I kept coming back. So I feel very, very good about tonight, and it's the first time that I get to bring kind of a bigger show. Now have dancers, and
I love your energy, your smile.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, I can feel it. You really are excited.
Yeah.
And it really shows when I was watching your videos last night of your performances, live performance. You have this presence, your storytelling. There's this brightness about you when you're on stage, and your fans. You just get your fans like that. Like, how much do you love being up there?
I love it so much.
Yeah.
I mean, it, and I think that just kind of. I'm literally doing everything I've ever dreamt of doing. So when I don't get to do it, I get really upset. It's way better than I dreamt it.
Let's talk about that. This year has been spectacular for you.
Yeah, it's been.
Have you had a chance to absorb all of that?
You know what? It comes in waves. Sometimes life is going so fast, I feel like I'm strapped to a rocket and it's just kind of taking off and I have no idea what's going on. But it's, I'm just very, very lucky.
And Memories, New Rules, when that became this massive hit, when you create that kind of music, did you know it was going to explode? Did you have a sense of that? This is such a great song.
The video, because that's so close to my heart and something that I was really involved in, and it just felt so good. And shooting the video went so smoothly, and sometimes I kind of believe when things run smoothly that they will kind of carry on that way, and it just had that effect with that song.
And that video, is that your actual friends that are in that video with you?
No, but we did get to spend a lot of time together.
So do you do that after a breakup? Do you hang out with your girls and kind of talk about it and get
Absolutely.
through it? Is that really?
They're the people that will probably talk me out of anything crazy. And whenever I need them, they're there.
Yeah.
And that's the same.
And you can see that in your music. You have this empowerment for women and men, everyone around you. And when you're dealing with heartbreak, the way you have a sense of getting through it is, do you find there's that vulnerability that you have that you haven't really resonated in your music?
I think it's always that kind of thing that, things are tough, but things are always going to get better, and there's no point on crying over spilt milk. And that's what I think what I've wanted during this whole kind of process of this album is to show people who I am as an artist, but also as a person, and really just be really honest about everything. And I think because people have been able to relate to that they also do that with their friends, it's also a big part as to why the music has done so well, and I'm really, really grateful to have.
Do you enjoy being open with your fans?
I do find it scary though.
Yeah.
I find it scary, especially because music and art and everything should be subjective. So to a certain extent, I would kind of want people to listen to a song and make up, whatever they feel the song means to them. And sometimes that can be a tricky thing, but it's, I guess, a small price to pay to kind of allow people to have their own opinion. And
I like that.
You want music to just make people feel really good, and you want them to not necessarily take a song that means something to you, but to be able to take it and have it be special for them.
If you were to write something right now with your life, this moment, here in Toronto, let's say, what would it start off with? What would be the first line in your song?
Oh my God, that's like putting me on the spot. But without having to think, it's just like my face hurts so much from smiling.
Oh, I love
that.
That's
literally like how it would probably start. Like, I am so grateful for everything. And the places it's taken me to, and the friends it's made me along the way. And it's been an amazing ride. So
I read this brilliant article too about the LGBTQ community and how you really speak to them, and your confidence and your unapologetic way of talking. Is that important to you, be able to be connecting with all of them?
Absolutely.
Now, the summer song for everybody, especially in Canada, is your anthem, One Kiss with Calvin Harris.
Thank you so much.
It is the song right now. You hear it everywhere on the radio, every station. It is such a great song. When you do a collaboration like that with Calvin Harris, how does that work? Were you in the studio a few times with him? How does the merge happen?
He basically messaged me, and I went down to the studio, and he had this song which he started writing with Jesse Reyes, and I was like, okay, why don't we kind of go in, and we started rewriting it. I think for a big part when I began, I found it really easy writing in a room on my own with just a producer, and then when I started working with co-writers, And so I was really grateful that he kind of gave me the opportunity to just, you know, be myself and open up and, yeah, for us to try and get the best out of what was already a great song.
What does your parents think?
What do my parents think? Well, my parents, yeah. And I feel like they definitely asked me that a couple times over dinner, whether that was what I wanted to do, and I really kind of stood my ground. And you know, we're really, really close as a family, and we're all kind of learning together. They try and come out whenever they can to come and see shows and kind of be by my side whenever I.
And last question, I understand that you're taking a break after this.
I am. I'm going to take a small break in October for a couple of weeks, where I'm just going to go on holiday for about 2 weeks and not do anything, and then I'm going to come back and finish off my second album.
You are?
Yeah, because I've already started writing it at the beginning of the year. And
you're perfect in my eyes. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank
great.
you. I'm really, really excited about it.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for listening to me.